Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jason Hots here. Coming in with our finale. And we're starting with Gortash. What we should do. Should always be starting with Gortash.
Have I been this way before?
All right, and up we go.
Here goes nothing.
And before we actually go in, let's do our summons. Let's do our buff. We'll bring out the Earth Boyo.
I'm ready.
We'll bring out our Diva. And actually, we're gonna quickly toss this on and get our 6th level spell slot back. And then, unfortunately, as she puts this back on, she'll gain a bunch of health. So we gotta heal, but that's fine. What healing potions are for, right? Close enough. 1 health down. We'll be fine. Alright. So, with those two... See, how many scrolls do we have? Yeah. We've got enough. Because I get to summon one automatically, so Shadowheart can summon one. And that should be plenty for these last couple fights. Especially because I don't think... yeah, the last fight isn't really even going to be a full fight with everybody, so it's fine. So at this point, we'll have her Hero's Feast. And we'll have her do a 4th level aid. Get her health up. And what else? I think that's about it for... Oh, no, yeah, long strike.
I've got a
right.
long road ahead.
Don't have to get Shadowheart. She already gets Long Strider from her boots. Get the Deva. Did I already get the Elemental? But not that Elemental. Okay, and then we'll also...
New follower detected.
The Crit King, thank you very much for the follow.
Oh, delicious.
Is that you, Steve? Alright, and let's see.
Still alive, so that's progress.
That is progress. Elixirs. That's the other thing we're going to look at here. So we'll actually bring up potions, but for Karlach, it's obvious. She's going to do that one. And let's get her one of her soul coins. We're going to have a lot of soul coins left at the end of this one, boys. Alright, and then for him... Sure, we'll do the Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Same for me, it looks like that's what we got. And for Shadowheart... I don't really have one for her. Whoops. We're running out of elixirs all of a sudden. Here, sure. Necrotic resistance. Why not? It's okay. The only one that really matters is Bloodlust for Karlach. Alright, and with that, in we go. Time for our final encounter with Gortash. Welcome to the finale, by the way. You arrived just in time.
It's hard to keep a good woman down, isn't it, Karlach?
I don't know. You managed it for a solid decade.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
Oh, you do quite misunderstand. I've already made a deal with your companion. We need each other.
Do we now?
It's going down. Yeah. Never mind that, Gortash. We've heard all we need from the likes of you.
You ought to reconsider. Divided, the Elder Brain will create an illithid army, yourself included in its ranks. Together, we can tame it. I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now, we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. Or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you. And that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. He betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause.
It just is.
Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
Say goodbye, Gortash.
No, you have to stop her. Do it, now!
Oh, I can't stop her.
This city is mine!
Nice little sunbeam he gets to start off with there. Blind us all. That will not be enough to save him. Alright, so let's have him fly over here. He's gonna get started on this boyo.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I'll have him come up here. Okay, so I don't have I don't have advantage on him because he already went. That's right. So this one we can hit though. Oh, projectile deflected. Nice. Okay. So they've got reflection active. Cool. Good to know. I think I would know these things by now. Let's see. Bonus action. Let's go ahead and put poison on our foe. Crawler mucus. I feel like she's gonna have a hard time doing anything other than attacking Gortash, so why not? Let's let her. We'll fly on over. To your point, she would like to rage. She'll even reckless attack. Yeah, we'll take that crit. Nice. Alright.
Nothing will stand in my way.
That'd be even more, but he's currently resistant, which is fine. We have a different objective, though. We're going to come over here. And we're just gonna do a chain lightning to this thing. Blow up some of this stuff. Potion of speed, rinse and repeat.
Talk to me.
She will fly over here. She's gonna throw out a mind blast on these two. Now that one's stunned, but Gortash saved, unfortunately. We'll put up a spiritual weapon over there. Man, Diva's not doing it. Yay, you can type now. That was a short intermission. I just wanted to eat dinner. So I just real quickly I ate. I watched a little bit of NGS. And then I was back to it. I really want to finish my my playthrough this time around tonight. If we got some time at the end tonight, I'll play some Pokemon. If not, that's okay. We'll see how long it takes. But it should be okay. Alright, we got one more elemental that we brought to the party. Let's go ahead and have him teleport over here and start attacking this one. Try to get this one off of me. Nope. There we go. Alright, what's Gortash got for us? Oh yeah, she'll take the opportunity attack. 100%. Nice. Oh, another dazzling ray, huh? Oh yeah. Here comes the Avatar of Tyranny. It's fine. So if we look at him with Avatar of Tyranny, first of all, he gets 150 temp hit points, which is the only reason we can't kill him this turn. You know, yeah, so he gets all of that. That's pretty much it, though. Like, he can't be hit by fire, force, or thunder, so it's worth noting. But other than that, it's not really that scary. Oh, there we go. The crit. Big damage. He missed a couple, but then, boy, there's that crit. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the sneak attack. Oh, nice. Stricken with crawler mucus. Is that, he's incapacitated and poisoned. Cool. We like that around here. Shall we go over and bite him? We might as well. Do the vampire bite. Make him bloodless. Wow, here comes Karlach. The auto crits, because yeah, he is paralyzed. Hence the auto crits. Karlach chunking him down.
Where do we go from here?
Meanwhile, I will finish this one off. Ooh, a rapid dash in the chat. Throw an Ultra Ball at that. By the way, if you've never played the Pokemon community game here on Twitch, all you gotta do is put an exclamation point Pokestart, and it'll start your journey. Give you a starter. It's Pokeballs to catch the Pokemon with. Alright, so I got 2 turns left on my haste potion, so I don't need to do that this turn. Give a Bardic Inspiration over to good old Karlach. So you got a Sobel, and then yeah, you can do exclamation point Pokey Catch to throw a ball at the Pokemon that's there. Right now it's a Rapidash. You have 90 seconds after the Twitch chat posts that the Rapidash is there, otherwise it escapes. Yeah, that's it. Everybody has their own opportunity to catch it, so you catching one doesn't stop me from catching one. Actually, let's try to get rid of some of these guys. So we're gonna do a Glyph of Warding. Yeah, basic Pokeball's got like a 30% chance. And yeah, just from talking in the chat once every 15 minutes, you're in Pokecoins. Below the stream is the extension, which you can also look at to see your progress with the game. Oh no, we already have the spiritual weapon now. So, the bonus action, we'll just do a mass healing word. We'll give everybody bless and some extra health. Yeah, you can see she's the queen. She's the one that's got, yeah, a lot. 540. Mostly to buy more Pokeballs, but just buying stuff, essentially. And look, both of you guys got the Rapidash. I did not. That's okay. I haven't delved into the battling portion of it yet, but apparently you can battle with them too. I'll probably get into that at some point, but not yet. Not yet. Oh, I missed that that guy was there. Fine, we'll hit you. Ooh, dominate person, but nope, that missed. Or I saved, rather, but yeah. Fail. It was a fail. Let's get Gortash down while he's paralyzed. How long is he paralyzed for? Kind of just looks like he's paralyzed forever. Oh, it's a con save, so he gets to save at the end of his turn, but until he saves, he is just paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We'll leave him to Karlach. Oh, wait. Okay, this is the spiritual weapon. Let's see. Spiritual weapon's a little too far away from most everything, looks like. I'll have to fly over here. Yeah, still too far away. Feels bad. As for this one, we'll attack this over here. So close. One hit away. Oh, what just happened over there?
Let's have some fun.
Let's see. Let's do a arrow. Where are my arrow of many targets? Where are my arrows of many targets? What? I know I have them. Oh. Larelle's hogging them all for some reason. Weird. Lovely. 1 kill, 2 kill. Is that 3 kills? I think that was a triple kill. Yeah. And meanwhile, the only one left on the board is good old Gortash.
To the death.
This
Auto
is
crit
gonna
on
feel
him.
Good.
All right, Karlach. Here you go. You don't even need to rage or reckless. Oh. one more. You got this. There it is. Sometimes it's poetic. Spiritual weapon, Karlach.
It's finished. It's done. I need to see him up close. I need to know he's dead.
Right over there. All right, well, let's go.
At the ready.
Let's go take a closer look, shall we?
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
Perhaps a bit uglier.
I feel like I should laugh. But... just too goddamn tired. Is that it, then? Killed the bastard who ruined my life, and now I crawl into a corner and die? Am I fucking missing something?
What do you mean?
It makes no sense. None of it means anything. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Maybe we can still fix your engine. Stabilize it.
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil! It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
Let it out. It's about time.
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Live for as long as you can.
You do it. I'm tired. Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
And then, like a baller, she leaves the party and just walks away. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Karlach. Alright, so we'll take all this stuff off of Gortash, including his netherstone.
Through a canyon. It engulfs your mind, drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Leave them alone.
The screech quiets, the howl fades.
What is this camera angle?
Your mind is hollow, save one
It's the
lone
chair.
voice.
Bane's chosen has fallen. His netherstone is yours. You have done well.
I'm leaving. We could grab all the other stuff in here, but at this point it feels kind of excessive. We're gonna go do a final shopping session here. Before we go to the Temple of Baal, we'll go to the lower city central wall, and we get to reload because that's a different. It doesn't even look back. You're right. She's like, I'm out. It was the chair. For those Critical Role fans, that's a ongoing joke from season 2. But what about the chair? They come across a suspicious-looking chair in a basement. They're like, I'd like to investigate the chair. You find nothing. It's a chair. Yes, but I want to, based on how it's in the room, like, does it look like there's something big going on here? No, it's a chair.
Slain! Joy! Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Watchers! Ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses eliminated. You walk free. You won. Task. Kill Orin. Kill Orin. Kill Orin. Kill Orin.
Yeah, I was already planning on doing that. Just leave me alone.
Pave my path with corpses.
I gotta do some shopping first, okay? Calm down.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Alright, so what's Fitz got for us? Some more arrows and many targets. More smoke powder arrows that I'll never remember to use. A few arrows of dragon slaying that I'll also forget about till the final turn of the fight. Perfect. That's all I need.
All of my wares are tried and true. Hells, some of them have probably already killed before.
Yep, probably. We'll do one final look at Leroikin's stash of scrolls here.
Welcome back to Sorceress. You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Guess we'll find out. We have scrolls of disintegrate. Yep. Take 2 of those. 2 of those. And here we can sell you a whole bunch of stuff we don't want. Oh yeah, Karlak's gone. She holds a lot of our stuff, but that's okay. Plenty. And then we're gonna go make one last check to see if she's got any elixirs we might like to have. Shopping episode in a fantasy land with an attractive lady. For sure Jason isn't playing an anime. Pretty sure.
What's it now?
It's not far off, but...
Go on then.
Alright, so she's got an elixir of sea invisibility. The Supreme. The Arcane Cultivation. I guess we'll buy that, but... Oh, and the Battle Mage power. Yeah, we'll buy that one. Along with the healing potions. Sure. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and teleport down to the Temple of Baal. Ooh, a Kakuna in the chat. Kakuna Matata. Oh. I need some more Ultra Balls. hold the stream. Oh, I need some more Ultra Balls. There's an Echo in here. Okay. I gotta pop out my extension here. And let's see. Buy 20 more of these Ultra Balls with all my Pokemoney. Alright. There we go. Alright, we good. We good, fam. What's 19 times 15? That's how long I'm good. Oh, but before we go in there, let's go get our tank, right? So I'll go back to camp. That's a massive pet. Yeah, it's the Earth Elemental. Let's see here. Good old Karlach. Come on back, Karlach. We need you. Well, actually, we probably don't need you for this next part.
You're back.
I've been worried about you. Are you all right?
Yeah, despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlach just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
Villains rose, heroes fell, and the apocalypse drew near.
Nothing out of the ordinary then. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
Very precious indeed.
Gods, I've changed. I used to hamstring pit fiends for fun. Look at me now. To make matters worse, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Of course I'll be there, Karlach. Whatever you want.
Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry any more, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
That's nice,
What's
but
on your mind?
I need you back at the party. Come on. Alright. So one thing I did forget, we do need to restructure her stats. So we're actually, and same with,
Thou
Shadowheart.
walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, and
blah, blah, blah. Come on, Withers.
fate dost thou require a new as thou
I need you to help me change my class. Am I change it? I mean, I just need to redo my abilities here. So we've got the gloves of Hill Giant Strength, so it automatically raises our strength to 23. So we no longer need this to allocate any points there. Instead, we're going to allocate it to Constitution and Dex. Let's see. Yeah, 2 will go there. And then we can have her have some mental stats up a little higher. You know, we do like wisdom, so she can't be mind controlled as easily. And then this will give her a base AC of 16 plus whatever we add with items and stuff. Not only that, but that's at level 1. So now we'll level up Karlach back up to level 12. And we can give her more of those stats. We're gonna keep her as a berserker. First feat we'll take for her is Great Weapon Master. There it this. Most of the barbarian level ups are just clicking the buttons, really. It's kind of nice for having to redo it. We'll bring her con up to 20 for the last 2 ASIs. That's going to give her maximum HP for the run, but it's also, because of her unarmored defense, she gets +1, or she gets to add her con modifier to her AC. Where her AC was 17, now it'll be 19. And you can see she still gets the 23 on strength, so that didn't change. Just makes her more tanky, and her health pool is, you know, crazy. We could have given her tough. It would have given her, you know, another 12 hit points, but the +1 AC is worth the 12 less hit points. So we're good there. And one thing I do need to do, though, is grab her passive again. Add to the bar. We want that there so we can turn off Great Weapon Master easily.
What am I doing?
And then we also gave the Amulet of Greater Health to Shadowheart. So we're going to redo hers as well. This one's going to be a little more complex because of all the spell casting. But that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Thou walkest alone. Love is and
Yes,
that
yes, yes. He's such a gossip.
fate dost
He wants
thou
to talk about our
require
love life.
as thou
Alright, so we'll keep her as life domain. We're just going to restructure. So her con automatically goes to 23. So we no longer need to invest in that. But she's also wearing heavy armor. So the dex doesn't really help her. Not to say that it hurts her to have the dex. But it just doesn't matter. So, you know, we can give her a little bit more strength for like strength saving throws. Just kind of even out her stats a little bit. Because, yeah, we're going to raise this to 20 through ASI, which is fine. That's still her main stat, but we just can distribute them a little bit more. You can make the argument that that's not really worth going through this whole process, but, you know, it bugs me not to fix it. What can I say? I'm a min-maxer. That's who I am. And we'll fix her spells at the end here. So, second ASI gets her to 20 wisdom, and then the last one we'll do is we'll do thaumaturgy. And there's level 12, so we'll take tough. And let's sort out her spells here. Get Hero's Feast. Definitely want that one. Banishment. Have to have Mass Healing Word. Glyph of Warding. Spiritual Weapon. What else do I... You know, let's grab Enhanced Ability. I don't think I had that before. We'll take it now. And, sure, remove curse. Why not? You ain't maxing, you ain't living. I mean, in some cases, that's true in this game. Problem is, this is gonna redo all of our bar and everything. Here, let's even this all out again. And we don't really need to do much buffing right now because the last fight is with Orin. And the interesting part is because we're Dark Urge, I'm going to be taking this fight on by myself, which is kind of cool. We'll see if I can actually win it with Larelle. If I can't, then Larelle dies, but everybody else gets to fight and finish the fight, and then, you know, we bring Larelle back. But we'll see if I can win it on my own first. Which means I do want to take one swap out here. I'm gonna take the Cloak of Displacement. You see, my AC is already 24, and this will give disadvantage on attacks until I'm hit. So, Orin's gonna have to hit me with a 24 each round before she can start hitting me for damage. And I still have all my buffs from before, so this is good. All right, let's see if I can pull it off. We'll go ahead and leave the camp now that we got Karlach back and we got everything restructured. We'll have Astarion go first so he can disarm all of these traps that are here, because they lay out a lot of traps, does the Lord of Murder. What do you know? They're all really low, so his reliable talent means he will automatically succeed all of these. He cannot roll, physically cannot roll low enough, because he gets anything he's proficient in, he automatically gets a 10 as the base roll. So literally cannot fail these checks. But annoying because there's so many.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
There we go. And another one. Another one. And another one.
There are traps
Come.
Yeah, I'm coming, you creepy little. Gotta destroy all the traps first, you know. I could just walk around them, but where's the fun in that?
Let's move.
All right.
These boots have seen everything.
Also, all my summons are gone now.
Something's on my mind.
Feels bad.
Oh, master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me to allow your passage, but if she hadn't, I would have been naughty and slipped you inside anyway.
I went through the whole tribunal when you could have just opened the door?
Yeah, I would have told you so, but didn't dream of interrupting when you were enjoying yourself so.
Open it.
1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Yeah, that's true. My butler is better dressed. I like to come in from the left because the right is a little cracked and more of a mess. But it doesn't really matter for this because alright, here we go. Final confrontation with Orin.
Look, your savior approaches. See how it crawls towards us? Not a dream now. No, it is blood and bone. Carrying the tyrant's rock. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save?
Man, Orin really likes to talk.
Only the blades can offer salvation.
Let's see. You make a meaningless offering. It's my blood you must spill. DC 25. I got plus 18, so yeah, it's good old bard life, you know.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands. This is the truth you had forgotten. You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Baal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
And you do?
My grandfather ruled this city. A slaughterhouse ripened for my blades. And you stole it! Enough! 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 The runt must be cold. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Baal demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying. Drip, drip, drip.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Level 12, I mean, that's... I don't think I can train any harder than this. This is it. This is my final form. Let's see hers. Okay, that's a pretty good final form. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so, Orin. Let's take a look. 238. AC 18. It's not that high. Yeah. So yeah, the duelists cannot be forcibly moved, and interference from the other parties will be punished. So this is a duel to the death between the two of us. Oh, hey there, Lae'zel. How's it going? Try not to get you killed while this is going on. So we'll start out with Celestial Haste. We get 5 turns of being hastened. So give us a second action each turn. This time we only get that second one, but that's okay. And let's start out with Bolt of Celestial Light from our bow real quick. Give that a shot. And she saved, but that's alright. A little bit of damage to start. And we'll do a defensive flourish on the ranged attack. If we hit with it, which we didn't, unfortunately. But if we hit, we get 4 armor class. So we'll be using that every turn. But hopefully it'll hit next time. Until then, we're going to back up and make her come to us. I think, yeah, she could definitely make it from there, but that's okay. And then as a bonus action, let's coat our So we're gonna switch over to the blade. And let's give our blade a coating of some kind. What do we want? We could do malice, blinded, and poisoned. That wouldn't be too bad. The other obvious one is paralyzed and poisoned. I think we'll go with this one, actually. So we'll split these up. We'll take one. And then... yeah, we'll coat our blade with it. And here she comes. Wow, she actually hit. Oh, broke our haste. Man, that was quick and unfortunate. All right, so from now on, we won't be able to use that haste. We'll have to go with the potion of speed haste, which is fine. It's the same haste, it's just it only lasts 3 turns, and then we have to do it, you know, at the end of every 3rd round. That's okay, though. We'll go ahead and pop it. And then again, we'll do the defensive flourish so we can get the AC. So you can see now our AC goes up to 30. Damn. And then from here, we're just going to start slashing. Try piercing strike. And miss. Yeah, and now we'll just start going. Immune to crawler mucus, fortunately, because they saved the first time. That's alright. Shield blow? No. Ow. Alright, so we're already hurting pretty bad. Worth noting, we do have a lot of these, though. So, pop that on there. Pretty much every turn that we're not re-upping our haste, we'll be doing this. It's nearly full heal. Let's go ahead and spend one of our actions this turn to Mind Blast. See if we can stun her. Oh, what? Unbelievable. Oh, okay, because we hit them. That's weird. Well, alright, I guess that's how it's going. I wanted to do the duel, but now now we're all in it. That's fine. So, he is gonna fly up over here. He is also gonna do Mind Blast. And, whiffed. So yeah, we got these guys all in it now? Let's see. That one is... let's see. Okay, it's not all of them. This guy's not in the turn order. Very weird. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's alright though. Karlach has been wanting an excuse to fight, so... swap those back around. He's like, I want to fight too. So she'll come over and start hacking away. Oh, but she gets the unstoppables now. Ridiculous. So until we exhaust all of her unstoppables, she only takes 1 damage per hit. So realistically, we gotta kill these guys because they're the ones supplying her unstoppable. All these guys on the outside. No, fine. If we're gonna do it, then let's do it. They have Sanctuary though. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. I'll figure out a good angle. Yeah, the best one is probably on these guys. Bye, bitches. Have a nice fall. What? Oh, these guys aren't in the turn order. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Here, though, I'll still hit these two guys. That. And you can see this was the last turn of my haste. So I gotta pop another one of these to re-up it. That will end my turn because of lethargic, but then I won't be lethargic for the next turn. But I'll only get 2. So it's a trade-off. It's positive. It's not 100% positive, but... Because you normally, when you're hasted, and then your haste wears off from the potion, you become lethargic, so you don't get to do anything the next turn. But that's how you kind of get around that a little bit. Let's see. She's still getting unstoppable every turn, so... Yeah, I mean, I still need to kill these guys. Saved. Wow. Saved and took nothing. It's crazy. Alright. You can see this. This happens every turn. She gets the unstoppable boon. It shouldn't be high. Well, okay, I guess it is still 12. I didn't think it would be, but that's okay. For him, let's see. Let's have him try to knock some people around. Sure, we'll try that. No. No, they both saved. Lame. We'll have him do the same thing, actually. We'll have him paste up and try that again. Oh my gosh, this... There we go. There he goes. Miss my ass. Of course, these two are the two that are chanting. The other guy was just being annoying. It's alright, though. So all these guys with Sanctuary, I can't hurt them directly. I can only hurt them with AoE stuff. So let's see. This one I could kill, though. Try, anyway. Not enough base. Or not enough. Okay. Really? I feel like I would have enough movement. Okay, there we go. Cannot be moved by force. Alright, well. Why don't we do this then? Alright, well there goes her unstoppables at least. There we go. Now she can be moved. Yeah, this is interesting. So, why can't I push these guys in? Oh, is it because they're? Oh, it's because they're not in combat. Fix that. Nope, they're still not in combat. Weird. Something weird going on here. Alright, well. Here, let's just let's hit them with another spell, I guess. Until we get rid of her unstoppables, it's just gonna... This battle's just gonna keep going on. Not to mention that she, like, healed all the damage I did? I don't really get it. There we go. These guys got toasted. These guys are still chanting. Okay, I guess it's because these guys aren't chanting. Let's see. Who else is there anyone else? Just those two. Yeah, I think it's just those two. So I don't really have to deal with anybody else. So I think she has the 12, but I think she would only get 4 now from these two. If I were to keep going here. So let's start trying to wear these down. We'll do an acid arrow. So we can see that took her down to 10. Do that again. Down to 9. Trying to get her with the balanced strike. Yep, okay, so down to unstoppable 8. Good progress-ish. Good-ish. She's gonna come over and try to deal with these guys, though. She's got sweeping strike. Could hit both. Maybe. Yep. There we go. Okay. So you can't target them directly when they have Sanctuary up, but you can target like AoE. That's what got me in trouble in the first place, was trying to Mind Blast and I accidentally hit them. That's the only one she's got. It's AoE, but she can do it in ranged throw. And she can throw... I thought she had Alchemist Fire. Did I saw that? Swarm. Oh. Yeah, I guess I did. He's got one, though. So here, she'll rage throw an Alchemist Fire. And again, you can't throw it directly at them, but do this. So they're getting kind of low. Sadly, I only have one of those. Here, we'll do the simple box. And I saved. There, that one's dead. That one's dead. And now it's just her. Now it's just this bitch. You can see now we're back down to 1 haste, so we gotta pop another potion, which will end our turn. And we'll get 2 more. But now, you can see that thing at the end of the turn where she gets her unstoppable goes back is gone. So the 8 that she's got, that's all she's got. Her move away. She's gonna use her Scorching Ray. I don't know what happened to her character here. Okay, so a couple hits there. Let's go ahead and pop out a spiritual weapon. I might be able to absorb an unstoppable shot or 2 here. Perfectly balanced strike. and that and the sneak attack gets her down to 4. Let's see, we'll have him move away because we want him to attack ranged for his other 2. Some arrows of fire. No point in using Executioner. It's all going to be for 1 damage. Don't need that auto crit. And then he actually will also need to take 1 more potion of haste. So let's see. Where are our speed potions? Oh, he doesn't have a bonus action. Never mind. He just gets to go lethargic. And I actually need to use the restroom, so I will be right back in just a moment. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Let's get back into it here. Karlach's gonna come in and start trying to wreck. Start with the reckless and lacerate. See, she's bleeding. And she's a little more than half, but that is the end of her, thank you. That is the end of her unstoppable, so now we can actually start damaging her. See, look at that chunk.
Can't even catch my breath.
It's a chunk. Do a defensive flourish. Ooh. We missed. Try it again. There we go. And she's stricken with crawler mucus. Oh no, she's paralyzed. It's all over for her. It's over, man, it's over. She will never recover from that. No, she recovered from it, but too late. She lost a turn, that's all we needed. And once again, it's gonna come down to Karlach. Karlach's gonna finish this one off. I'm sure of it. And there you go. Down she goes. It didn't end up being a 1v1 duel, but it took care of her all the same.
Master, you are the chosen one.
We're the chosen one?
He is near. He comes for you.
Gotta admit, I didn't see that coming. Killed our butler.
gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, a confirmation that he owns you.
I refuse. I will be free of you.
You refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
I don't need any of this. The only family I know are those who fight by my side.
You were made to conquer, to devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Baal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure.
Who are you?
A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead.
Thank you for giving me a second chance.
I can only give what thou hast earned. Baal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew. The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge.
You know my nature all this time?
I know all, but to state truths is to interfere, for the minds of mortals are easily swayed. My place, for the most part, is to observe. This intervention, the reclamation of thy soul, is beyond mine ordinary remit. But thou art extraordinary, and so are these times. Today thou art born anew.
You're the author of your own tale now. Well done.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none.
I will relish with ball gone. Oh no, that's not it. Your sins will at last truly be yours. That's funny. Our enemies don't stand a chance.
As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
Okay. And we got Lazelle freed. Here.
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Another one of those hats. That hat is like a bad penny. He's coming back. But we'll definitely loot Orin's gore pile here. He's got some interesting stuff.
So, we have the final stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A moving pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
You think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
You know Baldur's Gate best. How do we find this morphic pool?
If memory serves, there are smuggling routes beneath the city. They will take you underground. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
That's his way of saying, do all your side quests before you go do this one, because that's past the point of no return. Alright. Thank you for that timely warning, game, but I am ready to finish this playthrough, so let's go ahead and make our way up. And out of here. See, we can't fast travel. We gotta run the old-fashioned way. And there is a teeny tiny little combat still to come, but...
From bonds, liberators, fools.
Yeah. The Elder Brain talks too slow. So there's really no need to rest, no need to do anything else. Unless there's something story-wise we want to get. Otherwise, we can just make our way up and around. So we can go ahead and just fly. Make it easier. Or we can take a bunch of damage, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. So conveniently, the path to the Elder Brain is down here. So don't have to go very far. Radium rats.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an Elder Brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
Must be.
Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
All right, off we go to the end of the game. So this last portion will take somewhere between, I would say, an hour to an hour and a half. That's what we're looking at for the rest, in my experience. And that includes the epilogue. Who would go and do a thing like that? That's so mean. Kill our little robot. You'd think in that heavy armor we would just sink right to the depths, but that's fine. We're strong. We're strong swimmers.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
The brain is here? What about Pinky?
Anomaly. Erase. Remove. Extinguish.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic.
There's no need to worry too much about summons and such around here.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
So there is one small combat over here, but it's not really a big deal. Also, we get to take a long rest after this, so there's no need to hold back any resources. And there they are.
Chase. Devour.
Turns out the intellect devourers are pretty good against that. What do you know? You're shoving this one back in there. Somehow, even though you just popped out of that, pushing you back in kills you.
Let's turn someone inside
Good
out.
call.
With finesse.
Crit.
Never a dull moment.
Let's see.
On I go.
Yes, attack Karlak. If you manage to hit her, you take a bunch of damage. I love it. Stupid little brains. See how many of these slip on the ice. Pretty much all of them. I love it. Oh, look, there's more. Yeah, that's what I just said, more.
I missed this.
Where do I go from here? Let's end this.
Let's see. This is what I like to call a busy work fight. They wanted the game to last a little bit longer, so they made us fight something else. But boy, if we haven't killed enough intellect of ours by this point in the game, I don't know how many is enough.
The dance macabre.
Oh, there's the last one.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
There we go.
These creatures were not.
Guess I could have just shoved it at first instead of stabbing it twice and then shoving it.
It infects everything it touches.
Jump or fly over a couple things here.
Break control.
And then it just makes us walk this really long path down here while trying to slow us down with these brain waves.
Can't be far now.
Just keep clicking, you'll get down there eventually. Alright, so my constitution is 16. It's +3. It's not great, but it's pretty good. But coming up here shortly is a constitution saving throw I've never made
Deathly
before.
silence.
I don't think I can make
The
it.
air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here? You think you can atone for giving me my power, child of Baal? By destroying me with the nether stones?
Yep, that's correct.
You are wrong.
Oh, is it? Yep, there it is. Failed again. I'll never make that con save. Ever.
listen to it. Use the stones.
Alright, so con we get a +5. Intelligence we get a +4. So we'll take the con for the +5. Jack of all trades, let's go. Come on, 15 or higher. Yeah, we nailed it.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Right, next highest is dexterity. Well, no, charisma, actually. Yeah, because we have a -1 on dex. Though +5 from the gloves, which is funny. Okay, no, we'll do this one. Charisma. +7, so we gotta get an 18 or higher. Come on! Oh, no, that's too low. We're gonna save the inspirations for the end. The big end.
Placed the crown upon me in the depths of Moonrise Towers, and there I was born. The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. You brought the crown to me, Baldur, thinking the army I amassed with it would become yours. Your plan was devious, your cruelty unparalleled. I would have followed it were your mind not destroyed by your sister. But with you gone, the 3 pitiful chosen fought like children in your wake. I gave them power to harm one another with, while I crafted my design. I used the chosen, while they thought they used me. But the orders are now mine to give.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Alright, so got con, it's +5. Doesn't matter, I think this one's a DC 30. Yeah, so only a natural 20 will do it here. Natural 1. That's the opposite of the thing we would like. Larelle is really not doing it for me here. Jack of all trades and otherwise. It's not she's not getting the job done.
When the parasite entered your ruined mind, you became a pawn in my design. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all 3 back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Shit! No! It's all been leading to this. We stop the brain. Now!
Alright. Well, charisma's our thing. Let's go for it. That DC 99. Clearly the +7 is going to matter here. Oh, we hit the natural 20 right out the gate. Nice. Didn't even have to use all those inspirations. Love it. And that's cool because that'll lower its health in the final fight. We'll see that effect later. I'll show you guys what that does. Still, that was good. Nailed it. So you can see right here as it pulls away. My theory is that's what does the damage, but yeah. Cool. Turns out dominating the brain was never an option. Excuse me, Verily.
This is not over.
You can't sit in front of the screen like that. Come here. Come sit with me. Come on. Alright, now we also got a decision to make. Do we want to free Orpheus? Or do we want to stick with the Emperor? What do you guys think? I will let you decide. What would you rather see? I prefer to go with the Emperor because Orpheus is a whiny little bitch, in my opinion. In technical terms, he is a whiny little bitch. Behold the grand design. Mind Player uses extract brain. We actually had one of our D&D players. Their character died to that ability. Mind Player ate his brain. It's pretty great. Definitely the most epic player death we've had.
The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. Another brain.
Thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Open your scars. Look at all those dead people. Oh, we never got those boots from last time. That's fine. Last time we were here. Alright. Last opportunity to
I
display
have
a
assessed
preference.
our encounter with the Netherbrain.
Do we want to go with
from
the
every
Emperor
angle.
or with Orpheus?
I know why we failed.
Another
The
cocoon.
problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Illithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
Funny is it never gives me an I don't think it gives me the opportunity to make Karlach the Illithid. I don't think I would want to, but let's see. Alright, well let's go ahead and go with the Emperor. Then we'll do our normal move. I prefer to let him have him on my side rather than force him to go on the side of the Netherbrain. Plus, I
Now
hate
stand
Orpheus.
aside.
Orpheus sucks.
I will assimilate the Githyanki's power in your stead.
First of all, Orpheus is weaker than the Emperor as a companion, but then also he's a whiny bitch.
Do not judge me. Come, we must follow the brain's path. This time, we will not fail.
I can never
It's
unsee
time to
that.
leave.
I can never unsee that. Alright, now here comes the awkward part. But the part that makes me glad we have all 4 of those inspiration rolls still. Well, not this part, but what immediately follows this cutscene. The confrontation with the boss. Also makes me glad that I'm a bard. It's gonna be pretty easy to convince him to come fight with us anyway. Alright, so as we walk up here, boss will come up and confront us. Since he's already gathered over here.
It's dark. Grace! You held the future of the people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us? How dare you parade around this abomination?
Alright. So we got a plus 17 either way. We'll go ahead and go with persuasion. Go ahead, kill me. The only one that can prevent the grand design. We'll go ahead and take Eagle's Blender for that as well. So we get advantage. 11. Let's see. It's actually not quite high. So we'll have to re-roll that. So we've got a plus 17. So we need a 13 or higher. There we go. 19, yeah.
Mother Gith hear me? Yis Githga Tavki Crashhead.
Time slows to a crawl while he scrutinizes you. In his eyes, his people's past and future. Fighting as he tries to understand the true path, the right path. The weight of responsibility heavy upon him.
The enemy of my enemy is no friend to me. But I cannot let the Geich Empire swarm the astral plane. I will spare you. In fact, I will help you. But when the brain withers, so too does our alliance. It will not just be Vlaakith that hunts you once the embers of battle cool down. Now go. I stand at the ready.
There you go. I'll come on up here.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You can go on in.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flare.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
Alright, let's see all the allies we've gathered.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
Woo! We got the owlbear, let's go!
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
You can count on me, little rabbit, and your squiddy friend. I thirst
Okay,
for the hunt.
what is this
I'm
camera
in the
angle?
mood to crack some skulls after that
We got your gear,
fuckery
though,
in the
that's good.
Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring the hellfire.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us.
Alright.
Not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, Something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Our freedom depends on your bravery today. You are the guardians of the city.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
You feel a tickle of mirth in the Emperor's thoughts. If they only knew the truth.
Yeah, so we got a pretty full house. We did a good job putting allies together this time around. One last opportunity to shop.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay and I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Buy.
Alright, so he's got an elixir of viciousness, which we really want for Astarion, which is amazing. Hi, girly. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I love you. I love you too. Thank you. Alright. Now we'll take 2 of these, because those are amazing. Take all the healing potions. Scrolls. We're running out of money quickly. What else do we want? You know, honestly, we've probably got enough healing potions. I'll take the purple worm toxin, though. I'm tempted to take the elixir of cloud giant strength. With this, we could actually... Oh, no. Well, yeah, we can... Well, no, we want Karlach to still take the elixir of bloodlust, so that's fine. Yeah, and we'll see what we have after that.
Don't go, Don.
Okay, so as far as elixirs go... Astarion will take the elixir of viciousness. Karlach's gonna take her final elixir of bloodlust and pop a soul coin. Shadow Heart. We'll do the supreme elixir of arcane cultivation. I will... I end up with all these here. Here, take those. Yeah, I still need an elixir. Yeah, battle mage power. That's what I want. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this one. Perfect. Okay, so otherwise we're good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and come on out. Nope, that's the wrong way. That is the opposite of the way that we would like. Come up here. Also, see if I have a ring to replace this one. I'm not gonna need insight after this next, I never passed this one. Let's see if we pass it this time. There's always an insight check right here.
Fall back.
I feel like it's impossible.
Matthew!
Leave him be! We have to keep running!
Is this how the City Watch valiantly defends its home?
Mind Flayer!
It's over.
He's frightened of your illithid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason to pause. Can the rumors be true? Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
This Mind Flayer is not like the others. This one will save you. Fight with us. Finally made that damn check. There's an unknown in the chat. Unknown. There we go, 28.
You see his mind racing through its options, finding only one. Against all his better judgment, it's you and your Mind Flayer.
Remarkable. Never in all my life did I think to fight alongside a Mind Flayer. Oh. We go back in there, we die. We flee, we last half a day at best. Shit! If this is it, then gods damn it, let's make it count. City Watch, with me. We'll follow you to our last breaths.
Alright, so I guess we get to add the City Watch to this this whole thing. The watch. Okay. Now they are our allies, but yeah. So what we're gonna do here is there's this big area here that has all these enemies. We're gonna skip right past all of this stuff because it's really just busy work. We don't need it. Okay, so first thing we want to look at is potions and yeah, potions of invisibility. Let's see, we've got a few here. Okay. So then Karlak. Okay. So we've got 5 people in our party. We're gonna I'm gonna go stand next to the Emperor. And then we're gonna go into turn-based mode real quick. So we can all pop this at the same time. So I am gonna cast invisibility at 3rd level. So I can cast it on 2. So it's me and the Emperor. Now we're invisible. And then everyone else is just gonna drink their potion of invisibility. So there, we're all invisible.
I'll give up now.
Now exit turn-based mode. And we'll just run. Hopefully these guys don't actually follow. That would be kind of funny though. But you can see now that we're all invisible, we can just walk right past. No big deal. Hey there guys, how's it going? Hey yo. Oh hey there, spectator. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about this door opening up behind you. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving. Keep on going. Oh look, more intellect devours. Oh, no, come on.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
How many more turns of invisibility we got? 3. Okay, so we're gonna fly to here. And then we're gonna fly up and into here. Now once somebody touches solid ground right here, then triggers the end here. Everybody teleports into this little channel, or that little room, and then you get to go do the last fight. So we just skipped all of that content. Lot of busy battles there that we don't need.
You are persistent.
It's true, I am.
You have function. Leave them. Join.
My keyboard has 12 functions actually.
Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
I'd rather not. All right, so now we get to prepare. We get our final preparations. So with this, let's start with our scroll of summon elemental. See, everyone's got one except for me. So that's by design, because I can summon one with my spells. That's where my 6th level spell is going to go. Giving us that Earth Mimidon. Starian will cast his own. We'll have Shadowheart cast hers. He is also going to summon her, there it is. Her Diva. Definitely Mass Healing Word. Kind of an important spell. And then Carla will summon hers. So we're bringing in 4 rock elementals with us into this last fight. One of them being the Miraidon. Myrmidon? That's my final answer, is Myrmidon.
Let's get going.
Also, let's not forget to summon my Cambion from the Infernal Rapier. And there you go. There's our army. We got a whole bunch with us. So now that we've got everybody summoned, next step is to buff everyone. We've already got our elixirs. So really the only other things are aid. And we'll do aid at 5th level. And then we will... Oh, where'd her, where'd the spell necklace go? That's weird. That's fine. This is why we brought so many of these. Okay, so she is going to cast Death Ward on everybody. Okay, well, we'll do myself first. And Death Ward on Karlach. I doubt any of us are going to go to 0 hit points, but doesn't hurt to have Death Ward just in case. I'm not going to do Death Ward on all the summons, but that's fine. I definitely need it though. And then we'll have her get her spell slots back with that. She'll go to sleep for a couple rounds. That's one you don't have. So then we'll have her do Hero's Feast. Feast supplies. We also get a bunch of food. Cool. Alright. And I think with that, we're almost buffed. Let's do Long Strider. He needs Long Strider. Let's give Long Strider to the Emperor, and then that's good. I'm not going to give Long Strider to everything. It's fine. Alright, we've got our army. Got everything ready. Let's save the game just in case. I'm very confident I will win, though. At this point, you know, I'm pretty good at this game. All right, let's go. I feel like I probably could play honor mode every time if I really wanted. I just don't care to try that hard. I don't want to have to try that hard, you know? Tactician is enough of a challenge to make it interesting for me. I feel like playing the game on honor mode is just needless stress. I mean, I'm glad I did it once so I could have my golden dice to roll, but... and be able to say I did it. One of the less than 2% of players that have. Or at the very least, I was in the first 2% that have. I don't know how many people have done it since, but... Alright, so up we go.
There it is. The crown.
The crown.
The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
Exactly.
There you are. The rat catcher that became alone. The false daughter of darkness. Shunned by the goddess. The fury of a vermin. Murder incarnate.
You got that right.
You are spectacular specimens. And you will make spectacular thralls.
And as if that wasn't enough. Let's fight that red dragon that we never got a chance to fight in the first act because it flew away. Okay, so we're all on the same turn order interchangeably. That's really pretty lucky. So we're going to take advantage of this before we do too much else. First, the Emperor is going to float down here. There we go. Part of the way there. And I'm going to go with him. We're going to try to do this quickly. We'll try to do this on quick mode. So we're going to just dimension door right on up to the platform. Whee! And that's my action for the turn. I should have paced him first. Oh well. Mistakes were made. You know, I've got four potions. Why not? I'll do it that way, rather than Celestial Haste. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna try a Mind Blast on these two. They're Mind Flayers, so I don't expect this to work, but we'll see. It worked! It stunned them both! Holy shit! Alright. So that's it for me. Now, for the Emperor, all he's gonna do is he's just gonna go ahead and hit this thing. He's gonna get it started. He's gonna get this party started. So if he is able to continue to channel that until the next turn, then we're golden. He will he'll finish that, and the portal will be open, and we can go finish this thing. All right. So that's the Emperor's turn. Now as for everybody else, We got a whole bunch of stuff here. I'll have the Diva fly over here. Have a bunch of stuff spawn. Start attacking this guy. Prod Dilly. I don't know, I haven't heard from Steve in a while, but I wouldn't blame him. It's getting a little bit late. We're at about 10 o'clock. Alright, so we're going to have Astarion summon our first group. Let's see. Here comes Florid's cohort. Gonna go bug this guy. Oh, the rune powder bomb. I wanted Karlach with that. This last fight. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny.
This could be fire, baby.
Alright. So we're gonna have her rage. She's gonna come out here. She's gonna throw this rune powder bomb. It does force damage. So sure, just throw it right at the dragon.
Easy.
Oh! And the fire retort. That was great. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was going to explode that big. I knew it was going to explode big. Wow, it hit everybody down there. I guess I should have started with that. That's awesome. Did I accidentally kill some of my cohorts in there? Sorry, guys! My bad! Let's see. Sure, she'll come over here. Do a cleave. Give her another action. After this. Stun. Well, killed that one. Did not stun the dragon though, which is something before, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got the Cambion. He is gonna fly over here. Start working on these guys. He's gonna start calling for some allies over here. Hell Riders are coming out.
Put your skills to use.
Let's fly into the middle. We'll do a mass healing word. Come over a little bit so that. No! Damn it! She got knocked prone. Looks bad. I did not mean to make her move to where she was get hit by an attack of opportunity there. That was my bad. This is the final battle, yeah. This is why we get to summon all of our, all of the allies we've gathered this whole time. And we're fighting on the Elder Brain, which is amazing. Miss. so we got our rock bros. Let's see. Have this one come out here and harass this guy. Come harass this guy. Emotion. But no. Okay, get rid of. Well, actually, that would not have worked on Karlach. I forgot. I'm just drinking elixir of Coloth. Oh my god. Oh, the double miss on the attacks of opportunity. Not the Mind Flayer domination. Oh no! We gotta kill that one. Those two are stunned. That one is also coming down. They're dominating our allies. No! Alright, here comes the red dragon. This one is scary. Basically throws a big fireball. Okay. So now it looks like our turns are getting separated. Well, no. It's not getting separated. So there we go. We complete the Emperor's turn, and boom, the portal's opened.
It's weakened.
Perfect.
This is our chance.
So now we can just go ahead and have everybody go in.
Will not submit.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
That's just the RNG. Nah. Doesn't hate you, just, you know. Sometimes the luck is just like that. Alright, so we're gonna have him lie on down, so close enough. So we can see this thing loses 20% of its health. That is the effect of us getting that natural 20 on that DC 99. Is when we get to the final, you know, the unbreakable will of the Netherbrain, the final thing we need to kill. It starts at 360 instead of 450. That's the big effect. Anyway, we'll chain lightning it. Deal 45, that's a good start. And then it releases that, and the mind breaks him, but that's fine. He can be mind broken, not a big deal. So then, as far as everybody on the outside, all of our players can now, or like all of our PCs can all go through here. The NPCs, the guys we don't really control, but okay, let's have him fly. Can't quite get up there. Our enemies down. Oh, there they went. Wondering. Very nice. Big hit. Yeah, Starion did not come very far. We need to get him moving to the other side. Get him to move on to the other side. I'll have him come shoot his way over here. He'll fly over here. Go ahead and dash. He'll go touch the thing.
You are, you wretched thing. Time to die.
And he comes in, and for all his boasting, he doesn't have any resources, but he is in here. As for me, I'm standing right next to the thing, so I'll just touch it and go in.
Its will is weakening.
I have 2 more turns of hasted. I can go ahead and float on down here. Let's see. Where are my scrolls of disintegrate? That's what I brought here to use. Boom, 83 damage. Oh, wait a minute. I have 2 actions. So I need 2 scrolls to disintegrate. For another 71. Alright, we've got it down to 161 already. This is not gonna last very long. I figured out how to finish this fight pretty quick. Let's see. Fly over here. Have a pop potion of speed.
Its will is weakening. The metal brain
Let's see. He is out of speed. Gosh darn it. So she's gonna have to dash. It's fine though. It's just one of her 2 actions. And we can do topple big foe. Big damage. There we go. 51. Oh, 50 health left. But yeah.
Stay focused.
And last but not least, we got Shadowheart. Do we have a dimension door scroll? Something to get her up there? Yes, we do. Just gonna be her. Get her there. Oh! Alright. Alright. That was mean. You dick. Wow, more! All of them are like, just no spells. No spells for you. Got an air fryer for my birthday. I love it. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, I like air fryers too. I actually used one for my lunch today. I made taquitos. Taquitos do real good in those. Basically all the frozen foods that I used to like to heat up either in the microwave or in the oven, those are like perfect in the air fryer. Alright. See if we can get rid of this guy. Oh, so close. I had summoned very many of my friends before I went in there, but honestly, I'm just trying to get us through the battle. Kind of done this so many times. It's a little tedious. Ah, you whiffed. Rock and rolla. Alright. Get all of their turn. Sure, you know, you did it to me. Why not do it to you? Turnabout's fair counterspell. You allies we have, they're dominating. Oh. He got stunned. He's not making it into the portal. It's okay. Well, you only sent a regular Pokeball at it. I mean, 30% chance. I would have bet that you wouldn't have caught that either. Not that I didn't want you to. I'm just saying, the odds were not in your favor. All right. Anyway, disintegrates. Exodia obliterates. And there's the end. Bring scrolls to disintegrate. That simple.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me! Become absolute!
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Go ahead. Command the brain to destroy all the tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. Free of urge and worm, your brain is battered and bruised. But it is yours. Yours at last.
Free of urge and worm. Kaboom. Absolutely destroyed.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Was it though? I guess we'll find out. In that case, happy early birthday.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
Fucking hell. It's over.
Can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes little difference to me.
Mind Flayer face is gone.
I did what I
We're
had to
pretty again.
secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Thank you.
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world. I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
We faced another brain together and won. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
You helped my people end the Grand Design. For this, I will remember you. But I will not forget what you have cost us. I will remember the fights we fought together. But my next fights will be without you.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
So, what's next for us? The world is our oyster, and she has many pearls we can choose from.
should stay in the city. Help rebuild it.
Yes. Baldur's Gate will rise ever stronger. Let us be the ones to lay the first bricks.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but part of me will miss you.
I will miss you, too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the Mind Flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
And now, my favorite part is how he tries to serpentine around the sun.
Astarion will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Not Karlach, no!
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You did what needed doing.
We did. Together. And now it's done. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. That's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Alright, so... got a few different options here. We don't really have a love interest that we ended up pursuing here, so we could go back with Karlach. Why not? You know what? We'll actually just go with Karlach ourselves. Well, you've done enough. It should be me that goes with Karlach. You can still live, Karlach. We'll do it together. What do you say?
I thought I knew. I thought I knew. But you... All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
To be fair, we tried to court Starion, but that didn't work. That didn't work out. Oh well.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Alright, well there you go. We end up in Avernus with Karlach.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the Blood War. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
All right.
I need a quick word.
Look at our big old armored owl bear. It's good to see you.
He looks coyly at the ground, suddenly shy.
What have you been up to since we last met?
He snaps the air and wiggles. He's either miming fighting a many-limbed creature or dancing. It's unclear. He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you.
You look tired. What do you say we find you a home? How about with health?
The joy in the owlbear's eyes is clear. He longs to have a home, and Halsin is perfect.
Excellent.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
What have you got there, Scratch?
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Where the hell did you find this, boy?
He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Alright, we can do that. We'll grab the inert astral prism. Oh, he's ready. Go get it. There we go. You had a brain lag for a second there.
It's good to meet again. Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I missed you too, Chihiro.
How nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
What are the Harpers up to?
What else? Helping. Whether I ask for it or no. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
You must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Karlak and I are each other's home. In wild Avernus.
Garlak is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Lazelle too. She's been up.
You made it!
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Your efforts to topple Blackith are well underway then.
We've spilled blood, Gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
I will nod my head as if those words mean anything to me at all.
No need to pretend. I know the word means little to you. Shraktalor is the capital of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine until the madness of civil war ripped out one sky into two. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zerith Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on. Great warrior Lazelle on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Shame you couldn't be with us in person. It's like talking to a ghost.
I suppose it is, rather. I'm just glad to be here at all. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. More to the point, I missed you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back, sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
You made it! Now it really is a party.
Alright, so... I think we could spare ourselves talking to Will Halson. So... Let's talk to Astarion
Well...
first.
Look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Been tough, but at least I'm there with Karlach.
Yes, the right person can make just about anything bearable. And it seems like you found exactly the right person.
And what about you? How's my favorite bloodsucker?
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
I could have told you that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time.
Damn.
It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people, instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
So what's next for you? Gonna keep living the good life?
Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Glad to hear that. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's,
See you later, darling.
See you later, darling.
Need to find a way forward.
Fair enough. Talk to Shadowheart, Karlak, and then I think we're out of
Starting
here.
to wonder if you'd show up.
Shadowheart, isn't it?
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Watch the spiky armor.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Sounds like you're doing right by yourself.
I like to think so. Choosing my own path is still something of a novelty for me, but at least I'm free to make my own mistakes. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You're right. I was truly heroic.
And oh so modest.
You must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Let's see. Keeping busy with Karlak and Avernus. not exactly restful, but at least I have good company.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Getting a group of friends together regularly to agree on a time and place can prove challenging. By the way, this is my favorite joke in the game that relates directly back to D&D.
Don't remind me. Someone's always got somewhere else to be. But let's do our best all the same. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
I don't know. The attendance boss is often the toughest one.
Don't be a stranger.
All right. Mainly because we are in our Bard campaign, let's go talk to the musician.
Cool, fresh air.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Tough gig?
You have no idea. You've no idea who I am. Withers couldn't even find a bard that knows who I am.
Let's see. How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
You feel a pang of divine guilt. Musical prayers went out of fashion among bards when Melil, Lord of Song, offended the god Cyric and was ejected from the pantheon.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
If I'd known Melil was invited to the party, I'd have gotten fancier wine. It's an honor.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you'd recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for?
I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Let's see. How about something that feels rich and warm?
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
All right. One last person to talk to.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months.
Looking forward to that. But first, a bit of fun.
Here, here.
Enjoy it, soldier. You've earned it.
You sure your engine will be alright?
She's got a knight in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you please.
Now that we can breathe a little, how about a hug?
Always. Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
All right.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again.
Yep, Baldur's Gate 4.
How dost thou feel?
I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed.
Surely thou thinkest not of sleep on this eve of celebration? For sleep will ever find thee, but thou may not see thy friends again until the end of days. So, I ask thee, how dost thou feel, apart from tired?
I'm proud. You gave me a new life, another chance. I did my best with it.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Quest worth doing, if you will. To all of you, my real family.
To you.
Alright, Withers, bring us home.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Alright, well there you go. Another playthrough up, another playthrough down. We've completed our Bard run. On my quest to complete all of the each playthrough, I should say one playthrough each on each character. So that's Bard done. Next one, I'll have to decide. I'm kind of thinking between Cleric and Paladin right now, but we'll see. That's a problem for another day. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. See you guys in the next series. Hope you enjoyed it.